The first Mazda 6 caused quite a stir when it hit the market in 2002. Here was a car that not only rivaled the well-established Ford Mondeo in terms of value for money and build quality, but also brought with it a fresh and sporty new design which was somewhat lacking in the family saloon market at the time. Today I'm at Pagoda Cars in Walkinstown in Dublin to show you around this first generation model, which ran until 2007 and remains in big demand on the used market as well as a very popular search on our site. The car's good looks continue to the interior with a nice simple layout and an attractive centre console which has quite a nice circular theme and is all very logical and easy to use. You've got some storage up above it there too and underneath, as well as a large glove box and some more centre storage, so plenty of room to put your essentials. There's a nice bit of kit included too, with aircon, alloys and electric windows all as standard. There's a great feeling of space in the cabin both in the front and back, and it is possible to carry 5 adults in relative comfort, with even a little bit of legroom for your middle seat passenger thanks to a low flat transmission tunnel. It's also got ISOFIX fittings on the outer rear seats which allow you to mount your child's car seat securely to the chassis of the vehicle. Other features include ABS and 6 airbags as standard, which all helped it score a reasonable 4 out of 5 stars on the NCAP safety test. The boot is larger than the same generation Mondeo at 500 litres and can be extended into the rear by dropping the back seats. There's adjustment in both the seat and the steering wheel to help you find your ideal driving position, as well as a very reassuring thud when you close the door that just adds to that overall feeling of quality. Choice of petrol engines for this generation range from a 1.8 to a 2.3, the most popular choice being this entry-level 1.8, which offers a good mix of performance and economy with 120 brake horsepower and an average MPG of 36, which isn't great by today's standards, but would have been pretty typical of the time. The 1.9 diesel fares slightly better with an average MPG of 44, but unfortunately, because all models in this generation are pre-2008, motor tax rates are still going to be based on engine size and therefore not cheap, but generally you'll find that that's reflected in the asking price. The drive itself feels very safe and assured with sharp responsive steering and plenty of power underneath at all times. And while the suspension is a little bit on the firm side, it's never uncomfortably so, and it does add a nice sporty feel to the drive. There have been few complaints of any major issues with this generation Mazda 6, and if this model is anything to go by, the interior tends to age quite well too. That said, some of the earlier models will be getting on a bit at this stage, so as always just make sure to check the service history and make sure it's been maintained properly. To search for a Mazda 6 or to browse many other makes and models, make sure to check out CarsIreland.ie for a huge choice of new and used cars.